Just a jackknife has old Maggie Heath, babe, and it keeps it out of sight.
Hello and welcome back. Looks like we made it into the double digits with the episodes here. So I wanted to give you some tips. There's some basic cooking tips when you're in the kitchen, and I want to talk about probably the most important thing in the kitchen, and it's not even a pan, it's your cutlery. It's your knives, tools you need to prepare your food. The truth is, you don't even really need a pan. I mean, maybe you're making a salad, maybe you're making preparing fruits and vegetables. You don't necessarily need a pan with some things, but you obviously do need a good of sharp knives, and they should be sharp. So you don't have to go out and buy one of these. These will cost you anywhere from $200 to $2,000. This one I got, I believe it was less than $200. I don't know because I've had it 15, maybe 20 years. And the truth is that a lot of people beat up on this Henkel's brand, but like I said, I don't know that I've had it 20, but I've definitely had it more than 15, and it's held up fine. With this one right here, this one I know I've had for 20 years, and the handle is starting to crack a little bit, but no big deal. I don't use that one that often. The truth is you just need one really good knife that you're comfortable with. This gives you the whole set. Well, why do you need the whole set? Well, you want to keep your knives sharp, and this right here is going to be the one that sharpens it. Now you should sharpen them before every use, clean it off, wash it off. Do that often. If not, you should do it at least twice a year. I don't know. I like to do it before Thanksgiving and around Easter when I do most of my cooking. You take it to a professional, and what he's going to do is, you see these little nicks and dings in there. If you take a magnifying glass and you look at it, you're going to see it's pretty banged up. They have the equipment that you don't have here. This isn't going to do it. They have the equipment that's going to give you a nice sharp edge to keep these things going. Again, for decades, maybe even a lifetime. I don't know. Like I said, 15 years, still using it. This is my preferred knife. It's long enough. It could cut potatoes. You could do a little fine dice up top. A lot of people are going to tell you to go with the chef's knife. I think that's too big. This is great for peeling larger carrots or chopping larger carrots or larger potatoes, but that's a chef knife. But this is the one I prefer, and it's whatever you're comfortable with. Some of these other ones, honestly, I don't know what these guys are. I mean, I know they're paring knives. They're for smaller fruits and vegetables. I don't know that I need 2 or 3 of them. Why I get 2 or 3 of them in this set, I don't know. You just need one. The next one is this long, skinny guy, and this is called a boning or fillet knife. Good for fish, good for chicken. Cuts real nice thin slices, and it gets you into those tighter areas. And the blade is thinner too, which helps you to achieve that goal. The last one, believe it or not, is one I use pretty often. This is like your serrated cheese bread knife. The little spears here are for picking up pieces of cheese, cutting hard salamis, bread, whatnot. But you know what? If your knives are dull, you probably want a serrated edge anyway because it's much easier to cut with. And this is great for tomatoes, especially ripe ones, so you don't squish it out if you have a dull blade or anything. This one happens to be a Westhoff. And I don't know why. I don't know if I lost another one of these or what happened, but this is one of my favorites. Westhoff and Henkel's, I don't see the difference. It's all a matter of personal preference. I know some chefs that use, this whole kit costs $200-300. They use one knife that costs $200-300, and you could spend as much as $2,000 or $3,000. And what's the difference? Well, the handle's all one piece, so it's all made out of the same piece of metal, so you don't have to worry about cracking or chipping the handle. And the other issue is that the way it's tempered, the way the knife is designed, and the way the knife is, it's not pumped off an assembly line. They say you could cut with this all day long, all day, all night, and still shave with it in the morning, and it'll still keep its edge. Of course, you don't want to shave with it, but the point is that these knives hold their edge a lot longer. I don't know how long. I don't have $4,000 to spend on knives, and quite frankly, your mother, my mother, I don't know the old school Italians, they probably used one simple knife. It probably wasn't even something as expensive as this. I'm gonna guess these are about $30 each. I'm gonna guess it was a much cheaper, smaller knife, but they did the job fine. You just gotta be comfortable with the tools you're using, and you gotta keep them sharp, and you gotta keep them in good condition. Again, this one here, I use this one the most, it's chipping. I made the mistake of putting these in the dishwasher. When I went to the guy to have it professionally sharpened, he says, don't ever do that, don't ever do that. You're gonna ruin the knives. These things are banging up against other items in the dishwasher. Maybe even those like little rubberized coated prongs that holds the tools in place, but you don't wanna put it in the dishwasher. Even still, I have no regrets about buying something like this. I cook almost every single day with it. There's gonna be times when I do go out or I'm on vacation or whatever, but generally, yeah, I'm using this thing 5-6 times a week easily. Sometimes I work on weekends, so I'm not cooking. That's the only day I don't use it. I cook almost every single day. So get yourself a tool that you like, keep it in good condition, treat it like it's your #1 tool, because it really is. Hope to see you again soon.
Can someone sneaking round the corner? Could that someone be Mac the Knife? There's a tugboat down by the river, don't you know, where a cement bag just drooping on down. Oh, that cement is just, it's there for the weight to dare. 5 will get you 10 old Mackies back in town.